So one thought for our older group, especially in dealing with shot clocks, I think one of the things that we talk about with the constraints of the shot clock, I mentioned in our scoring and plays and responses video. The one thing we often say to people is that a lot of people are focused on the efficiency of like what they do and whether it works, but many people aren't focused on the efficiency of time. There's a constraint of time in the game when you play with the shot clock that forces you to attack, forces you to go. That means there should be more shorter possessions involved in a shot clock game. To create more possessions anyway, you want to have more 5 to 10 second possessions. So for our older group, the two things I would emphasize just from a sheer technical standpoint for older players, we emphasize this a ton in our club program. One is getting back in transition defense. Young players, really players in general, easily forget how destructive it is to give up transition layups. If you had watched my games when I was at Rowan as a head coach and you see me jump off the bench and lose it, it was usually transition defense or turnovers. I hated bad transition defense where we gave up layups off our pressure or even off, a miss. And I hate turnovers. Any kid I've ever coached at fifth grade on up, I'll tell them that. But when you play with the shot clock, it's important to get out and attack quickly and run and get good in transition. But it's also important to get back in transition defensively. So defensively, it's real simple. Get back and protect layups. I mean, that's pretty basic, and you can emphasize that. You can even count that from a coaching perspective. But the second thing is to get out and attack. Go try to score. Go be efficient. Go get it to something that matters. Kick the ball ahead. Dribble it up fast. Get the ball inbounded quick. And you understand playing with a shot clock for our older groups. When you play and you inbound the ball and you walk it up and you take 10 seconds just to kind of get into something, maybe 12. There's only 12 seconds left or 14 seconds left on the shot clock. You can't do that. And kids figure it out quickly when you play with that 24-second shot clock. So get it up. Get on the attack. When a player misses, a lot of times it's good for whoever rebounds, if they're able, take a couple dribbles and you lead the attack. Developmentally, it's very, very appropriate. Summer-wise, it's very, very appropriate. And this is the safe space to do it. So I can't encourage you enough to embrace that opportunity to run. We need more players who are great in a transition game. This is the place to do it.